Hi guys, Logfog here and welcome back to another FIFA 17 Legend review. Today we're going to be reviewing the 88 rated Finland legend Jari Litmanen. He cost me 214k, and in the 5 games that I played with him he scored me 4 goals and got me 1 assist. He has a high medium work rate along with 3-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. So let's now get into his in-game stats and highlights. Okay guys, so getting into Litmanen's in-game stats, the 4 main stats on his card which stand out to me are his 94 positioning, his 86 ball control, his 89 finishing and his 86 long shots. He has the specialists of playmaker and clinical finisher, and has the traits of injury prone, ultimate professional and taking finesse style free kicks. And getting in towards the highlights that I got with Litmanen, overall I was fairly impressed with this card. I wasn't overly impressed with him, but he did perform relatively well. So first of all, I'll get into his pros. His first being his passing. His passing was probably his biggest pro to him. I'd say in the 5 games that I played with him, every single match on maybe 2 or 3 occasions, he would play in a through ball to either Messi, Suarez or Carrasco, and it would completely just open up the play and they'd be throwing a one-on-one chance. The problem was I have been struggling with finishing recently. I just can't seem to convert most of my chances, which is a real shame, to be honest. So he would have had more assists if I was using him probably on another day. But anyway, yeah, so his passing was definitely good. And then his second pro being his positioning. Now, he was positioned pretty well at corners. He was technically an aerial threat, although even when he did meet the headers, they'd usually just go way over. But you could kind of class him as an aerial threat, although I wouldn't try to play him as an aerial threat type of player. Don't do that. But he actually did score a few headers for me. He was just well positioned in the box for me on a number of occasions, which is what you want out of a cam. You want them to be pushing up with the rest of your attackers. You don't want a cam to kind of sit back too much when you've already got 2 centre mids to kind of hold back a little bit. So in terms of his positioning, he was very good at that. In terms of his cons, his first being his strength. Now, he isn't the weakest of cams, believe me, there are weaker cams that I have used, but he's also certainly not a very strong cam. He's not really going to fight off many people, although he can fight off some. The majority of players he was able to fight off with. And then also his second con, which was a little bit concerning, was that he did at times feel sluggish when I was using him. Just, I don't know what it was, just he didn't feel very, I don't know, smooth, I suppose, is that the right word to use? I don't know, like smooth when I was using him, and he just didn't feel like, I didn't have total confidence always when using them. I think that's down to me not just having a very good day of FIFA. I think overall that, 4 goals in 5 games was a good return. The 1 assist wasn't that great, but when you're getting 4 goals from 5 games, that's completely fine. And yeah, he didn't, like, on most occasions he felt good, but there were certain times where he felt a little bit sluggish. At first, when I was particularly using him, he felt really sluggish. He only really came good around the 3rd game, was when I started to notice an actual improvement by him. So I think it was mainly just me not playing the best FIFA on the day. But overall, I'll give him a 7.5 out of 10. For around just over 200k, I probably would say he is worth it. I think he is a game changer in the cam position. I wouldn't say he is as good as JJ Kocher. I think JJ is better than Litmanen, but I think Litmanen is still a pretty decent legend to go with in the game. But that is going to finish off this legend review for you guys. I hope to do one on Roy Keane soon. It's just whether his price will go down, and also Stoichkov. So we'll see when I can get those done, hopefully this week. But that is going to finish this video though for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.